Good morning, good morning. I'm going to do a quick video while I get ready. This is called multitasking. Are you able to do that? Sometimes I'm not, but this morning I have a lot of extra energy, and I've got a busy day, and I'm thankful for my energy, and I'm not a professional at makeup. And that's okay, but you can see. I bet you thought that was slow motion, but it wasn't. Yeah, my son's looking over here like I'm crazy, because I am. Because like I said, I have an abnormal extra amount of energy. But I'm sure I know why. Because of Plexus. And right now, well, last night they released a new product called Plexus Active, and it replaces energy drinks or any kind of artificial substance that you're using to try to get more energy, either after a workout, before a workout, during a workout, that midday slump, because I deal with that. I've always dealt with that, even when I was working full time. And it hits me here at home even during that time of day. It's crazy. I think everybody experiences that. And so it's plant-based, all natural. And I know sometimes all natural gets thrown around out there, even by big companies that are like cereal companies or something like that. All natural. But, you know, what do they really mean? Because that is regulated by the FDA, and if you really dig, you will find that they disguise ingredients with different names. Like, you would not believe how many names for sugar that they use to try to hide the fact that their product is sugar or high fructose corn syrup laden. And high fructose corn syrup has been proven to cause leaky gut syndrome. If you do not know what that is, I highly suggest that you look that up. I have done tons and tons of research throughout my natural health journey, and it is just amazing what is not revealed to the consumers, the general public. I'm very interested in the marketing aspect of those things because of how they can hide things. And it's so important to do your own research. Don't just take someone's word for it. So today, don't take my word for what I'm telling you about Plexus. Do your research on the ingredients. Really scrutinize the ingredients. Scrutinize the claims that they are making. I want you to go and look up each one. If you don't have time, then take my word for it, because I've been there and I have done that. And I came back to Plexus because of that very reason. I was trying to save money by using different products from different companies to try to mimic what Plexus offered. And it's not the same. It may be the same ingredients. It may be a supplement. But even after I worked on healing my gut, because I had leaky gut, and that's something you do have to heal, because I had a malabsorption issue. My body wasn't, I could take all these supplements and my body was not absorbing them. And there are different supplements that work better together. That's something that I've learned on this journey. That you have vitamin C in another supplement, and the vitamin C helps your body absorb that supplement better. There's several different things like that. But Plexus has that all figured out. They've done the work for you and me, and I figured that out. Like, their Triplex, that's what I'm on, and that's what I started with. That includes Slim and your BioCleanse and ProBio 5. And they work together. They are formulated to work together. I tried to duplicate that outside of the Triplex combo when I was trying to save money. And it didn't work. And I would rather spend a little bit of extra money and feel like I do today and not wake up wondering if I'm going to be able to get out of the bed today because I don't have enough energy or stamina. And that's something I am currently working on. And it's nothing that came overnight. It's something that I've had. It was an almost 2-year journey. And so, I decided that, well, if I can't do what I wanted to do, I'm going to use Plexus as a support in my journey because I have an autoimmune disease, and I now know what works for my body. And it's pretty amazing when you listen to your body and you understand how supplements work, and you can trust products and know what you're putting into your body is good for you. There's nothing artificial. There's no gluten. It's all plant-based. It's like the Slim is colored with beetroot, and beets have potassium, and that helps with absorption as well. Just little tidbits that you'll learn along the journey. But take my word for it. If you don't want to dig, take Plexus's word for it, like I'm doing now that I know, but still, they've done all the work and it's legitimate. So the new product, Plexus Active, it's a natural plant-based supplement to take the place of anything that you're using that is destroying your body, such as energy drinks or those 5-hour energy shots or whatever else is out there. I don't know because I've never used those. But I have read how bad they are for your body, and that's all I know. And I do know that they have artificial ingredients in them. So I just try my best to stay away from those things, if at all possible. And everybody is on their own journey, and you do what you can with what you have. That's one of my favorite quotes, because I learned that I can't do everything all at once. Not only on my personal health journey, but even in my journey with autism. Because there's so much information out there and so many good things that you want to do all at once, but you can't. Nobody is capable of doing that, and God doesn't expect us to do that and have all the information at one time. And that alleviated a lot of pressure off of myself, and I'm sure Miles felt it too. So that's something that I had to work on, and thankfully I'm more at peace with a lot of things today in that particular journey. And not only that, but with Miles's health, my son, he's 6, and he already turned 6 in July, and he has autism, and so much information about gut health and people with autism and how it affects so many things. And it can alleviate, good gut health can alleviate many of the behaviors that show up on the outside. So that's something that I am starting a new journey. He currently takes a Plexus multivitamin, and it has a probiotic, and I trust Plexus. I even went around all sorts of different avenues with that, came back to Plexus because I can see the difference, and I know that Plexus is, it's a great product. And so my next journey is I'm still working out where I'm going to start, what the details are going to be. But I'm not going to get overwhelmed like I used to do, and I'm not going to put all that pressure on myself. But I do know that's something I want to do because it has been proven, and I want to help him. And so I'm going to finish fixing my face, and then our day today, Wednesdays are our therapy days. Just this summer, it may change once school starts back, because he has speech therapy with another little boy on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock. And that little boy will be going to school. I'm homeschooling, so we'll have to kind of coordinate based on his school schedule. And then after that, we have speech therapy. No, I just said occupational therapy, and that's for an hour. Both of those appointments are hour long. And then there's some other things that are coming up once September rolls around that we're going to be implementing on Wednesdays. Wednesdays are going to be busy regardless, but that's okay because I have no brain fog and the energy and less inflammation to be able to move around. That's just a few things. And if you watched the testimonies that I posted yesterday, maybe, or the day before, but it was from Saturday when we had our event down at Greenville Reds baseball stadium. And I just took 30 seconds and asked the girls, why did you start Plexus? And that was really great. We learned a lot about each other just through 30 seconds. Yes, you can. Give me just a second. So I'm going to let you go, and I hope this information helped. And just feel free to message me with any questions that you have, and I'll help you the best I can. If I can't, I will put you in contact with someone that can. All right. Have a good Wednesday.